What's up, guys? Been a bit, huh? So for this video, we're going to be testing out some new makeup while I explain why I've been MIA for so long. Also, don't mind my eyebrows. They're all over the place. I haven't had a chance to get them waxed. This is the problem with being having real eyebrows, just that they're messy. But let's get started. So I haven't opened it. I haven't opened anything yet, because if I opened it, I'd be too tempted to use it. I bought Dia and Noche Around the Clock palette for the blues. Now, if you can't really see this color scheme, I'm going to show you back here. We've got a lot of blues and a lot of greens. I love working with blues. Now, the only problem with working with blues is you need a range of blues. Now, the only palettes that I own at the moment, I bought this one with you guys, and as you can see, no blues. The only palette that I have that has blues is from someone who is currently canceled. So I'm just going to show you the tray pan, and I've got 4 blues down there that are all roughly the same tone. Now, if you recognize this palette format, please know that I purchased this when it came out before he was canceled, okay? I'm not throwing it away because I haven't used much of it. You can see there are certain colors that have been dipped into more than others. I tried working with these greens and I didn't like how it turned out. So I went ahead and bought myself a new palette. I just threw it. And now we're going to be working with the Makeup Revolution London Eye Glistening. Okay, I have one of these. My makeup trunk is behind me, hold on. I already own this one. As you can tell, I'm pretty much running out. This is why I went online to make a purchase to replenish my glitter, because I use this a lot. And then I saw the champagne one and I thought, I mean, this is only $10, so ordering another one's not gonna make the price go up that much. And then my brain decided that I needed a lip plumper. My brain decided I needed a lip plumper. I used to buy the expensive one, Too Faced. There it is. I used to buy Too Faced one, and I liked it. I did, but it had no color to it, and that was I didn't like that it was just clear. So I went ahead and went on and I got a NYX product. It's upside down. I got Filler Instinct. As you can tell, it's not clear. It's very shimmery, shiny. It comes up brown on camera, but it's actually pink, and that's probably because the intense light I have behind me. I haven't invested in a ring light yet. So I went ahead and did my face. You can probably tell because this is really bright. Did my face off camera so that we can just dive into this fun little palette. Now, I was looking at the ingredients, as I do when I order a new palette. I always look at the ingredients. And it says, not intended for eye area. Where else am I supposed to put it? That's my question. But we're gonna open it. I don't know if you noticed, but it does have an Alice in Wonderland theme. You can actually see Alice down here. You can see the clocks. You can see the Mad Cat. It's all just blued out. Alice definitely looks different. I think that's kind of what they were going for. I don't think that they could get copyrighted. They could probably get copyrighted if Alice was accurate and the cat was accurate. We're looking at like a Van Gogh, what is that picture with all the, it reminds me of art, honestly. Oh, what's in the corner? I see a hat. Yeah. So we're gonna open it. I've never used this brand before. So I don't know how well this is gonna turn out. I've never used. Okay, so when you take it out, you've got some more Alice in Wonderland themes going on here. Can you see it? It's reflective, so it's hard to see. Okay, oh, and the pigments are on the back of this as well, the colors, which is nice, because if you lose the sheet to He Who Should Not Be Named, you don't know the name of the colors. You don't. That's why I like this one so well, because the names are actually printed on the tin. Now, this kind of design, I understand they can't be underneath the shades, but it is nice that it is on the back. We have the similar back as we did on the box. You know, the colors around the clock, 15, the net weight, our time for to throw it away, and a please recycle thing on the back, so that's fun. Oh, okay. Oh, look at those shimmers. All right, woo. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some time to swatch these and see what colors are we working with. I'm leaning towards more blue than green. However, I think I'll do one blue and one green, just so I can like test the shades here. So we're gonna swatch a very important date, which is this color right here. Gonna pinky go in. It's not my pinky. And we're going to swatch it. Now, that really didn't show up very much. You can tell that it is a green color. Maybe it'll do better on our eyes. We're gonna do Fit in Right, which is this color right next to it. I'm gonna use a different finger. I'm gonna really get it, oh, okay, I'm gonna really get it on my finger this time. And, oh, that is really pretty. That is very pretty. Let me try the green again, but like really getting it on my finger. Okay, it got a little more color payoff there. I really like that blue. We're gonna go with Always Tea Time, which is the shade right next to this one. We're just going down the line here. I'm gonna need a makeup wipe. I'm gonna need a makeup wipe. 1 second, I'll be right back. I'm cutting this out. All right, I got me a makeup wipe. The blue is a little harder to get off. As you can tell, it's not really, there's still a shadow of it. That one. Okay, so Always Tea Time. Really get the color nice. See how it swatches. Okay, Okay, that's a nice color. Teal. Then we're gonna go into No Obligation, which is that blue right next to that one. Gonna really get it. Oh, ooh, put it right here. Ooh, look at that blue. Let's see if it actually comes off my finger. Oh, it did. Okay, all right. So far what we're working with. And right next to that is Just 1 Second. Just the same color as my fingernails. Put that down here. These are all swatching pretty well. They have a nice texture, there's no chunkiness, but I haven't gotten to a glitter yet. So Who I Am is next, and that's the blue glitter shade. Again, very smooth, very pigmented, very sparkly. So we're gonna put that down here. Okay, all right. These are looking pretty good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and wipe what I have off and then continue. Right next to that is Imagination Against Reality. Imagination Against Reality, okay. So we're gonna take that one, another glitter shade, not chunky at all. As you can tell, it's very, very sparkly. We're gonna swatch that. Ooh, okay, it came off a little chunky on the eye. On the arm. I don't know if you can see that or not. So, get a little closer. Can you see how chunky the top is? As to be expected with a glitter shade. Oh wow. As I'm rubbing that off, can you see the glitter everywhere? Okay, and against, after that one, it is Every Adventure. Again, another glitter shade, going in swatching. It looks very similar to Fit In Right, but it's sparkly. Okay, that one is phenomenally less chunky. Okay. And next to that is Things Before Breakfast, and next to that is Things Before Breakfast. So we're gonna go ahead and clean off the finger again, and we're gonna go ahead and pick that up. Okay, okay. See, very, very beautiful, and we'll swatch it. Again, very beautiful, very smooth, unexpected gold color, very pretty. And again, I'm smearing glitter all over my arm. After that is Book Without Conversation. Another glitter shade, I do believe. Kind of. It swatches not like one. It's a very dark blue. It's very pretty. Very smooth. I have no problems with the textures of this. It's not chunky. It's not chunky in any form. Okay, so now we're getting to the bottom part of it. It's all mad here. Definitely an Alice in Wonderland theme going on. It's a metallic green. That is really pretty. Ooh, that's really pretty. That's swatched really well. Very smooth. It's not really coming off. Okay, so next to that is Crusader and Crusader. That's literally the name. It says Crusader and Crusader. You're not focusing. There we go. Okay, that's like a lime green. Oh, a very sparkly lime green. Look at that. That's very pretty. Now, I would be doing this on my other forearm, but the last time that we saw each other, I got a tattoo on it. so I don't have any free space on there, so you can see the ink underneath. So next we are moving on to going back to yesterday, which is a dark blue. I do believe it's the darkest blue in here. I think that it's a glitter color. It's metallic. That almost picks up black. That is so dark. But it's blue. Okay, we're on to our last two shades, which is Twice as Fast. Again, a light blue that is metallic. And we'll swatch that one. That one seems like a little less pigment than the rest of them because it is light. And our last one is Different Reality, which again is a sparkly green. That one felt a little more chunky than the rest. And yeah, it felt just like the one that I said was chunky. I do believe that was Imagination Against Reality. I don't know if you can see it, but at the top there are actually chunks of glitter. Now that we've swatched all of those, let's go ahead and open our eye glitters. Now, this one I already have. I'm going to swatch for you guys because I absolutely adore this color. So it's double-ended. There's a glitter and then there's a metallic. Now, I didn't use the metallic as much as I thought that I would. I just didn't like the way that it looked. Now, this is the Revolution Eye Glitter in the color I glisten. Where's the color? Yours Truly. That's the duo of Yours Truly. I ordered another one of those. And then we have the champagne color, which is Adored by You. Now to open these, there's actually a pull down thing that's a little hard when I have nails on. Hold on. Yeah, I'm definitely cutting this out. There it goes. So this is in the color Yours Truly. It is a champagne kind of color glitter. Oh, that is gorgeous. All right, let me swatch the metallic side as well. Okay, so this metallic side is a lot more pigmented than the other color, as you can tell. It's very pretty. I really like that. That's very gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands. I will be right back. I feel greasy. gonna keep like 10 minutes. Okay, so. What we're gonna do first. Oh wow. Look at the makeup wipe. It's actually kind of cool. We are going to, oh, I didn't even, smart. I didn't even, it's the same. I honestly might leave this on and just speed it up because this is really sad that it's taking me this long to get this opened. That's because they put a sticker on the outside of the peel thing. So I'm having a hard time getting it to actually peel. I got it opened enough to open it, but I want the rest of it off. This is embarrassing at this point. I'm blaming the nails. I'm gonna end up stabbing myself. these perforated edges never peel like they're supposed to. There we go. Okay, took me like 6 minutes to open this fucking thing. So we're going to go ahead and put this on now. I do have a gash in my lip. I'm going like this under my mask at work, which is attractive. And we're just gonna okay. It's instantly starting to tingle. Instantly. So this is what we're working with before. And we'll see what it's like in a couple minutes. So let's go ahead and move on to eyes. Now, I've decided I'm doing one blue and one green to test out more shades. Now if I'm looking this way, it's because my mirror is down here. So if I'm looking like this instead of at you, that's why. Okay. So I think first and foremost, I think I want to go into Just a Second, which is this one. Okay, so a lot of pigment came off. Not a lot showing up. You can tell that it's there. I think this is one of those shades that you just really have to build up because it's so light. This is only our base, guys. Okay, I'm going in for a third dip. There it is. Are you alive? Hello? This actually isn't tingling as bad as the Too Faced. I will say that. It's not. I'm gonna bring my mirror closer. I don't want it to be in the shot. So I'm gonna bring you guys closer too. Okay, so that's about 3 dips. Not a lot going on. You can barely see that it's there. It's very easy to blend in though. Of course it is, it's not that pigmented. Okay, so on top of that, let's go ahead and hit Fit About Right, which is this color right here. Okay, same amount came out. Let's just blend those two together. Wow, okay. The difference in pigment between the first one and this one. Okay, it's starting to sting now. This lip's not starting to sting. So this is what we're working with. It's a little messy. That's okay. We can always clean it up. We can always clean it up. Now I want to reiterate from the other makeup videos, I am in no way, shape, or form a professional, okay? everything I learned off of YouTube. So just like doing a cycle here. Everything I learned off YouTube, and what you learn, if you're actually learning anything, you learned off of YouTube. From, not me, but other people from YouTube. I'm just gonna go in and just clean that up a bit. Make it blend a bit better. I wiped foundation off. This is why I always do my eyes first, because I do stuff like that. I should have done it backwards, it's fine. Okay, so now that we're starting to really look blue, I'm going to go in to Book Without a Conversation, which is this color right here, and I'm gonna really focus. No, Book Without a Conversation is this color over here. And I'm gonna really focus this like right on the edge. This one's not picking up as much. We're gonna drag what's ever left in. Focus on the edge and drag whatever's left in. That's what we're working with. Yeah, I'm gonna need to retouch my makeup after this. Okay. I'm gonna go in with Going Back to Yesterday, which is this really dark color right here, because Book Without Conversation didn't really pick up like I wanted it to. Okay, now I'm gonna cut my crease, which I will be back for. I do not want you guys watching me do that. It's not a pretty process. Okay, I found my concealer. It's like, where did you go? I don't know if I'm supposed to do it, but I just paint the concealer on the brush. Might be an awful idea, but That's why I said don't worry about being messy, because you can always go with concealer and fix it, always. Now, for the eyelid, I'm going to dip into Imagination Against Reality, which is this one. It's picking up a very yellow, so I'm kind of interested to see how it's gonna sit. So with shimmer shades, I always use my fingers. I don't know if you're supposed to, but I always just go in and ooh, look at that fallout. But look at that shade. Ooh. There's a bit of fallout. I don't know if you guys can see it, but a little extra glitter never hurt nobody. As you can see, I left right here and just went in, kind of like a quarter crease cut. But I'm very happy with that. That actually looks fantastic. So now let's clean our brush, get all the blue pigment off of it as much as you can. And now we're going to go in to the greens. Now, ooh, there's some fallout in the pan from that shade as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into a very important date, which is this color right here, this light green. And we're gonna see how well it performs based off of the blue. Okay. That's one coat. Let's go in with another one. Pigment, where is she? That's two. You can kind of start to see it. Okay, that's three. It's hardly there. We're gonna go on with a fourth one because I don't have as many greens as I have blues in this palette, so this is gonna have to build up for me. There we go. Okay, so about 4 coats is what it takes to get it visible. Next, we're gonna go into Always Tea Time, which is this color right here. It's more of a teal, but I feel like the teal can lend itself to green. There, okay, yeah. We are getting some more color. And again, don't worry if it's messy, we can always go in with concealer and fix it. So now I'm gonna grab All Mad here, which is this green down here, and we're just gonna blend that into the rest of them. I'm trying to get it to look greener and not so muddy. There's some glitter in that shade. Okay. Now I'm gonna take Curious and Curiouser, which is this lighter green right here, and I'm gonna kind of take that above a little bit to kind of blend out the harsh line above. Okay, so now for the lid, I'm gonna cut my crease again. I will be back. You guys are not seeing that. Dropping stuff. And if you're wondering what kind of concealer I'm using, I am still using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I really like it. I was on the fence about it for a while because I usually use the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, but for some reason they don't carry this in stores anymore, and I don't have an Ulta around me, so I had to order all this stuff. So, complaining. Okay, our crease is cut. I'm actually gonna take the blending brush and kind of smooth out that harshness before I lay a color on top of it. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna grab Different Reality, and we're gonna see if that's gonna have as much fallout Okay, so that is definitely coming out blue. So let's go ahead and grab All Mad here and kind of blend that together. Okay, gonna clean that up. So the green was definitely a fail. They don't have any green shimmers, which I'm kind of surprised at. Okay, so I cleaned that up as best as I could, and Different Reality is definitely blue. Definitely blue. I probably should have went for All Mad here. It's definitely green. I'm not very happy with the way the green turned out. I'll probably need to play with it a little more. However, I'm gonna go ahead and do eyeliner and mascara, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna explain a little bit where I've been. I can do that. Ouch. So where I've been, around last year, I got diagnosed with a chronic condition. It's called interstitial cystitis. Pretty much means I don't have a lining in my bladder like everyone else does. So that makes me sick because anytime I eat anything acidic or carbonated or like anything normal people can digest and pass through, I can't. So we were dealing with that diagnosis and having to go to treatments once a week, every week for a month. And after I was feeling better, we moved. So as you can notice, my background is completely different than what it was the last time you saw me. That's why. And then after we moved, I had a hard time finding a job because of how much I have moved in my life. And so I was doing DoorDash and Instacart as full-time, but the work went significantly down when I moved here. So I was trying to find a job and I found one, and it's just been crazy. Everything's been insane. And now that I'm settled and decorated and all the construction on the house is finally done, I'm back. So that's where I've been. Now let's get back to why I actually clicked on the video, is the makeup. Now I like this palette. I like it. For the blues. The greens don't show up. They don't show up like I wish they would. They don't blend out and together as easily as the blue does. I'm not very happy with the greens, although I probably won't be wearing them very often. And that green original eyeshadow we put on had a lot of fallout in the pan as well. So I like it overall. It's not that bad. I've dealt with worse. However, I probably won't be using this for greens at all because I don't like the way they turn out. I don't like how they blend out. They don't blend very well. The lip plumper. This has been on for about 50 minutes. It's still kind of tingling. It doesn't hurt as bad as the Too Faced one, but I think we get the same results, and this is really pretty. So, all in all, I like it. I really wish the greens would have blended better. I love this blue. I love it. The green, not so much. The blue, yes. Okay, well that brings us to the end of our video and the end of our adventure. As always, much love, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.